Ay, reliving the book of the Acts. I carry my cross on my back. My homies still stuck in the trap. Going hard, ain't no time to relax. Keeping my mind on the throne. Applying the stuff I've been shown. Been patient through all of my woes. Been patient through all of my woes. And I'm out here painting this picture. It came from the scriptures. I'm changing my mind now. And I've been examples. I've seen some examples. So I think it's just about time now to break the old habits and clean all the addicts. And yes, we are changing our life now. And when
you said you would come over. Do me a favor. Put that cigarette out. All right, all praises. Here's why I'm going to say that. Watch this. Give me Titus. Give me Titus chapter 2. Here's why I'm saying that, right? A lot of the things that we have, let me ask you, why you smoke that? Let's just be real. It's all me in here. Why? You got your own reason. All right. You got your own reason. No, you got it? Let's read hands real quick. Because I'm going to rock with you. You know why? Because I lost an aunt from that. Straight up. It's a sad thing when you're a kid and the aunt taking care of you die because she did something. You know what my aunt used to say? She used to say that she smoked cigarettes because it helped with her nerves. It helped calm my nerves down. Do you know what that actually is? That's a nicotine addiction. Nobody, all of the older black people in the community that be like, hey, yeah, my nerves was just bad, so I smoked a cigarette. No, you're addicted to nicotine. And you're saying that my nerves is bad because when you hit the nicotine, now your nicotine withdrawals go away and you feel better. Yeah, no, it's a real addiction. You get what I'm saying? But God know how to fix that. Watch this, because I said that the so-called blacks in Americas and the so-called Africans are two different people. I'm going to show you what the scholars know. Read that.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
The progenitor means the father of all the dark races. Listen to what it says next. Go ahead.
Not the Negroes.
He said he the father of the dark races, but not the Negroes.
That's right.
But who?
But the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites.
The real Africans, Nilotic Africans is what they call, according to science or the terminology. You get what I'm saying? The scholars know that there's a difference between an Ethiopian black and an Israelite or Negro. It's a difference. So when we say that blacks were selling blacks on the west coast of Africa, well, yeah, if we just going by skin color, but they don't want to tell you deeper that it was nations. We were fighting. You get what I'm saying? You ain't just gonna come on, how do you come and take 75 men out of a village and put them on a ship? You think we just walked? No, we went by sword. We fought. We lost. They put us in cages. You seen The Woman King? When you watch The Woman King, they glorified the Homie. The Homie tribe in Africa, they were one of the main sellers of slaves during the transatlantic slave trade. They built an empire selling your forefathers, selling my forefathers in 4 months. Here's what we say, so-called black man. We are the Israelites of the Bible.
Right.
And the life that they gave us to live in America ain't a life that we have to live.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? This thing is a facade. God is calling us back to righteousness, bro.
That's right.
God calling us back to him. Whether you got your own reasons for doing it or not, it's cool, bro. I'm telling you, it'll destroy your body. I hate to see you doing it to yourself. You get what I'm saying? 1 Corinthians 3:16. I hate to see you doing it to yourself. Because you're a young brother, you strong, you get what I'm saying? That thing, the thing that about defiling your temple like that is, you don't get instant results. You get what I'm saying? So let's say you took a puff of that Black and Mild and you coughed up blood. Every puff you took, you put that shit down. You'll be like, I ain't dealing with this. But it don't work like that. It just eat up your insides. So by the time you finally cough up blood, they gonna tell you got stage 4 lung cancer. But you like, man, I was just at the gym shooting ball, running around with the kids the other day. How I get this bad? Because it sneak up on you. Sneak up on you, right? Watch this. Read that. 3:16.
1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Believe it or not, so-called black man, you the temple of God, bro.
Right.
I know ain't nobody in the hood teaching us this. Bro, we are God's battle axe. We wasn't meant to be here and be docile, have no bunch of women ruling over us, telling us when we can see our kids and not begging people for jobs.
Right.
That ain't what God meant for us to be living like. That's what we settle for in this land. Read.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
The Spirit of God is sitting in you. It's just dormant right now. You got to activate that light. Go ahead.
If any man defile the temple of God.
Listen, would you take that same smoke and blow it in a baby's face? No, that's horrible. You get what I'm saying? But we got to look ourselves in the mirror, love ourselves just that much as well. Because the Bible says if a man defile the temple of God, what's going to happen?
Him shall God destroy.
How does that happen? It happens 20 years down the line. When you get that call that you got this cancer, this disease, or that disease. You talking through a larynx in your neck.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
All of these little things, bro, because ain't nobody really instructing our young brothers. How old are you don't mind me asking? 31? So you young, bro. You just getting into the thick of it. These type of habits can be changed, bro. What we saying is coming back to God's laws changes everything. It will change everything. You can come through. You got questions?
Yeah.
All right, let's deal with your questions, man.
Had a couple. The laws.
Okay.
So 300, I've been trying to find a couple of them.
You've been trying to find a couple of the laws. It ain't that hard to find. So what's the question?
Like, there's a lot of them. I couldn't believe it. See, I told you once I saw y'all, John was in 1611. Just trying.
Watch this. Get me the book of Hebrews 10 and 26. Now, here's the question. With God's laws and you try to find them yourself, it don't work like that. You get what I'm saying? This ain't like an individual thing where you can ride it out on your own and receive all of this knowledge when it comes to the scriptures. You get what I'm saying? You got to get around like-minded people if you want to learn. You get what I'm saying? Otherwise, all of us is just trying to interpret everything on our own. You need that structure and that order. Read this, Hebrews.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 10 and verse 26. For if we sin willfully.
25.
Verse 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
Listen to what the Bible says. The scriptures say we can't forsake coming together with one another. You want to learn more, you got to get around men that can learn. Give me that in Acts 8 and 31. If you want to learn, you got to get around somebody that can guide you in the scriptures. It's hard. We can't stand out here in the corner and give you all 700, 800 plus laws that's in the Bible. Most of them you keeping. You get what I'm saying? The average man ain't sleeping with his own sister. Sleeping with his own brother. You get what I'm saying? Sleeping with his mama. So a lot of these things just covered because you probably got some type of basic moral code. It's just trying to get it aligned with the scriptures. Watch this.
The book of Acts, chapter 8 and verse 31. And he said, how can I accept some
Start
man?
up a little bit. Come on, bro. Stay
Verse
with
30. And Philip ran thither to him and heard him read the prophet Isaiah.
So a man is somewhere, he's reading the Bible on his own. He's reading it on his own. Go ahead.
And said, understandest thou what thou readest?
He goes up to him. Philip goes up to him and says, hey, I see you reading Isaiah. Do you understand what you're reading? It's the same thing you saying to me. Go ahead. Listen to what he said.
And he said, how can I? Except some man should guide me.
Listen to what he says. Read it again.
And he said, how can I? Except some man should guide me.
How can a man guide you if you're not gathering together with the men that have that wisdom, that knowledge, and that understanding? So it's learning God's laws ain't hard if you put yourself in a setting. When somebody want to learn how to be a doctor, they don't sit at home, read books, and watching YouTube. They get their butt up, they go to that school, they take that entry exam, they sign up, they go to class. They sit in class, they get tested on it. They have to pass the test to get to the next level, and the next level until they hand them that piece of paper in their hand. Ain't no different with us. If you want to learn about God, you got to go to what God being taught at.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is